Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Michelle. I wanted to go through quickly with you my B6 planner that I use. This is just a cheapo one from Michaels. I think it was like $6. And it has 4 elastics. And for the covers, I basically just use, this is like a vellum that I bought in the scrapbook section. This one I currently am using as like my time management, where I'm just basically tracking what I'm doing as it's happening. And this is an hourly insert. I use that washi banner to basically mark out the hours that I'm at work. So other than that, it's just like, okay, from this time to this time, I had a drive here. I was in the supermarket for this long. I folded laundry and put it away for this long. Just to kind of pinpoint where I can maximize my time. And after that, I have this other insert that is for meal planning. And it is, on the left side, it's a grocery list and then a little section you can make notes. The right side is each day of the week where you can plan out your meals, snacks, things like that. And it is pretty useful for me. Currently, right now, I have in my refrigerator a bag of onions and I think a thing of frozen spinach that's defrosted. I need to go food shopping. So that's going to help me figure out everything that I need for the week. The other 2 things I use is a monthly view and then the standard B6 week on 4 pages from Jasenia Printables. These actually all are from Jasenia Printables on Etsy. I will, of course, link her Etsy store in the description. She comes out with these, I guess they're called week on 4 pages. I'm not 100% sure of the name, but they're for like 2 months at a time. I had some extra ones laying around back from the summer that I didn't use, so I'm just whiting out the dates. I know that's terrible, but I use date covers anyway. So yeah, that's my B6 in a nutshell. And let's get into this week's planning. So, as usual, I'm just waiting out the dates. This is the Sweet Christmas mini kit from Wild Summer Designs. And I love this kit as soon as I saw it because the colors are so different. They're not usually what you see for Christmas, of course, but even as far as the kits that come out that are that pastel Christmas, this was even more original than those typically are as far as the colors, like between the orange and the greens that were brought in. I just really liked it. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not really a fan of kits that have dogs in them, or really any animals for that matter. It's not that I'm not a dog person. I had a dog. I loved her dearly. I just don't have one anymore. And I don't really care for my kits to have animals in them. I get it. A lot of people do, especially the one in this kit. I think it's probably like I don't know, what are they called? I want to say Golden Lab, and I'm like, that's not right. Golden Retriever. And it's a very popular dog. I'm sure most people, or majority of people, have that type of dog. I just wish there was an extra box that I could use instead of it, if that makes sense. Like, even if I had to pay a little bit extra for it, just give me the extra box so I can swap out that dog. Now, that being said, he is adorable. He looked just like my Lola. So I'm going to just use him and not complain and bitch and moan. So, yeah, this is what I usually do. I lay down the washi. Of course, it's a little different than the way it's planned for the Erin Condren. So I have to do a little bit of sticker surgery to get the washi to fit on the 3 pages. And I'm just putting down the glitter headers. Her mini kits come with 4 colors of glitter headers for each of the 7 days. So I'm going to use them all and just fill it in. I didn't really have any particular rhyme or reason to the way that I was doing the decorating for this week. I've left a little bit of space on the bottom underneath the full boxes where I plan to just put down my work hours and if anything significant is going on at work. Like sometimes my group has to cover the sales floor as far as like answering questions the agents have while there's a staff meeting. So like on Tuesdays, we usually have floor coverage. And then our holiday luncheon that the office is throwing is this week, so I'm going to put that in there. We have like a team meeting one day this week, so just those kind of things I'm going to mark down in the bottom section. Otherwise, this is a pretty busy week. There's a lot of holiday events going on, and honestly, I'm tired just thinking about it. I'm still getting over being sick. It's like this has gone on for weeks now, and I've been on antibiotics for over a week, and I swear my throat is starting to hurt again. I don't really understand how you can get sick again while still on antibiotics, but I guess if it's a virus, my husband tells me that you can't treat a virus with antibiotics. You have to just let it run its course. I don't know how true that is. I'm not a doctor. He's not either. But I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of a truth to what he's saying. But yeah, so the plan for this week is Tuesday. We're going to a wine glass painting, which should be interesting because I'm not really good at following the rules for those types of things. Not that I intend to be a rebel, it just happens because my hands don't always want to go the way the instructor is telling us to have them go. So I always end up with some kind of weird abstract something along the lines of what we're supposed to be making. So let's see how that goes. Wednesdays and Thursdays, I try to hang out with my nephews. I take one of them at a time so we can spend our quality time together. I don't know if that's going to work out this week. Again, with me not feeling great, it's not something I want to be passing on to them. Like, it's horrible enough that I feel like this, but to know that I would make like a little 3-year-old feel like this, it would break my heart. Like, I couldn't do it. So I put down appointment labels on Thursday and Friday, anticipating that I'll see them, but I don't know for sure if I will. Monday, this actually was the only other sticker I pulled in. It was a Coffee Monsters Co. Emoji? Munchkin? One of these days I'll learn what they're called. With the dentist. I have to call the dentist. Then we have a couple other holiday events. We have like a couple parties, cookie swap on Sunday at my mom's. And the rest of the week is just, it's busy. That's it. So I think I've decided that starting next week, I'm going to do my Erin Condren as like a memory planning, like after the fact. And I'll be using this V6 as the pre-planning. So that way we kind of get the best of both worlds. And you see the before, you see the after, and I still get to have an excuse to use 2 kits a week. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you next time.